start with Hunter Foster's question using hashtag NFL. If the Dolphins don't sign Malik Hooker, name a safety Miami could sign. So obviously Hooker is a name that continues to be out there and continues to be linked to several teams. He's visited with a lot of teams. The Dolphins have shown some interest, but if they don't go in the Hooker direction, there are some players that I do think could make some sense for the Miami Dolphins. We just saw Jeff Heath get cut loose by the Las Vegas Raiders. Tre Boston is still out there as well. Kenny Vaccaro on the open market. A couple of other names out there also. I think these are three to keep an eye on for Miami if they decide to not go in the direction of Malik Hooker. As you Dolphins fans know, this defense is in very good shape, but you could certainly add another body on the back end. So keep that in mind, Hunter, in terms of free agency, some of the names still out there. If you're excited for football season, go ahead and like this video. The NFL schedule is out. It is released. A lot of big games this year. I am fired up for it. I know you guys are as well. Hit that thumbs up icon and like the video if you're fired up for football season. Will Tua and Jaylen Waddle be the next best wide receiver quarterback combination in the NFL? Also, will Tua have a breakout season now that he has some pretty good weapons? So, obviously, this is a big year for Tua because last year he was up and down as a rookie, got benched late in games for Ryan Fitzpatrick a couple of times, and he was up and down, right? Like, showed some good things, flashed a little bit, but also that Dolphins offense struggled to move the ball, but they also lacked weapons at times. Now you got a guy like Jaylen Waddle. You got these pieces coming together offensively. I think the offensive line will be improved this year as well. Tua and Jaylen Waddle could be a dynamic combination in the NFL. This is a big year for this Dolphins team because they've invested. They're good on defense. Now it comes down to finding out if Tua can lead this team to where this team wants to go. So it'll be fascinating. It'll be interesting to see what happens with the Miami Dolphins this year. I think they're going to be a team to watch out for, no doubt about it. So, yeah, Jaylen Waddle, I think he's going to be a good weapon for Tua Tagovailoa. Now, Chat Sports, we have several videos per day covering the NFL, the NBA, and a whole lot more for 100% free. What a deal. Nothing in life is free these days, but we are here at Chat Sports. So you see the link below, youtube.com/ChatSportsTV. Also, turn on the notification bell. That way you never miss a video here on Chat Sports.
From Alexander Bryan, should Miami trade Xavien Howard, Tua, Jakeem Grant, and a 2022 first-rounder for Aaron Rodgers? I mean, I don't care about Jakeem Grant, like whatever at that point. Tua, Howard, and a first for Rodgers. It's not a bad offer. I'd probably keep Xavien Howard. Like, I don't want to move him. I think he's pretty valuable. Green Bay also has corners, so I think from that perspective, maybe both sides end up saying no in the end. But what would you guys do? Shout out Jeremy for making this win really quickly here. Would you make that trade? Type T for you do it and you trade him, or type in P for you pass and you'd go in a different direction. Get your votes in right now. T for trade or type in P for pass. Chat Sports is now available on the News Break app. Download it today at chatsports.com/newsbreak. Link right there, bottom of your screen. It's not just Chat Sports videos, mind you. There's tons of local news and weather and political updates as well, because if you're like me, you don't have the papers delivered to you anymore because it's 2021. Who reads the paper? Nobody. It's all done on your phone instead. So if you haven't already, use our link to download the app. That way you'll be in the know with what's going on in your community. Fantastic local updates, the news you need to know, all available on your mobile device. Whether you're in Dallas, whether you're in Vegas, or wherever, they got you covered. So download the app today at chatsports.com/newsbreak. It's right there at the bottom of your screen, and we'll put it in both the comment section and in the description. Question is a super chat from Emil Pedersen. Better top 3 receivers in 2021 or the 2020 NFL draft? So you had Henry Ruggs, Jerry Jeudy, and CeeDee Lamb versus Jamar Chase, Devonta Smith, and Jaylen Waddle. I think I'm going to go with 2021, and then Emil Pedersen also threw in Dogecoin, which is to the moon, apparently. So I'm going 2021 on that one. From Chase Myers, what prospect for the NFL draft next year are you most looking forward to seeing in the college football season? So I'm going to go quarterback because, well, it's a quarterback. The guy that I'm most intrigued by is Sam Howell out of North Carolina because I think there's some talent there. But he is going to lose his top 2 receivers and his top 2 backs. If he plays great again with that much talent loss, he might be the number 1 overall pick in 2021. All right, it appears that attendance this year will be a little bit more full at NFL games this season. So are you going to go to an NFL game this year? Get your votes in. Type G for you're going to go, or type S for you're going to stay at home. Get your votes in right now. G for going, S for staying at home. Tiny Uzi Vert. Okay, toilet bowl teams in each division next. All right, let me get the list up here so I don't say something stupid. I'm going to go with the Bengals in the AFC North just because I think they're going to be the worst team in that division. The Lions in the NFC North. Give me the Cardinals in the NFC West. The Falcons. Oh, the NFC South is a tough one. I'll go Falcons, but I don't love that one there. Eagles in the NFC East. Texans in the AFC South. The Jets in the AFC East. And then I guess the Denver Broncos, unless they get Aaron Rodgers, in the AFC West. From Gary Sanderson, which late-round rookies could benefit from the preseason? I mean, in general, the answer is all of them. Like, those late-round guys last year did not get an opportunity to really emerge as options. I'll throw out some of my favorite late-round picks. I was a big fan of Deontay Brown of the Panthers. I think, what is his name? I just lost it. Elijah Mitchell of San Francisco. Really intrigued by that one. You know, Cornell Powell in Kansas City. I think those skill guys, if they can make some splash plays in the preseason, are going to benefit quite a bit. Chiefs KC, how much longer will we have to see Tom Brady? Forever. He's going to clone himself and also become a robot and never retire. In a not flippant answer, I'd say like 2 more years, over under, somewhere in there. Like, he just keeps defying logic. So I can't bet against Brady anymore. I've learned my lesson, so I say. From Mark Soder, just curious, other than Chris Jones, the punter, who are your top 5 GOATs out of the NFL? Great question. I would have said Tebow, but he's back. I think you have to include some good, bad players. Who's the Bills got to quit in the middle of the game? That wasn't Cromartie. Vontae Davis, definitely up there. I think you can throw Kaepernick in there. Oh, gosh, trying to just pick. I was going to say Chad, but he's actually still in the NFL somehow. Gus Frerotte from when he headbutted and gave himself a concussion. What you got there, Jeremy? Yeah, Janikowski, sure, we can throw in a kicker there. Ooh, Roberto Aguayo. There we go. That's good in there. So, Mark, I appreciate that super chat. From Scion, how much would you give for Richard Sherman? Depends on my salary cap construction. At this point, you know, $214 maximum. Like, I don't think there's a lot of interest and desire to throw big money at Richard Sherman. So because of that, probably not that much. From Mike Dibble, where and when will Sheldon Richardson sign? I don't know. I will say within the next 2 weeks, he will have found a new team. I think Cleveland could be a fit for him still. Beyond that, it's been pretty quiet around Sheldon, so we're going to have to wait and see on that one.